Physical activity in kids is incredibly important. It offers lots of physiological and psychological health benefits. But we know that kids are not meeting the Canadian 24-hour movement guidelines. In fact, only 13% of Canadian children are meeting those guidelines. I do research related to physical activity in kids and identifying ways to support them in improving their physical activity levels. I work quite closely with childcare centres across the city, trying to create policies, procedures, programming within the day that allows for these physical activity opportunities, and then also supporting early childhood educators to ensure that they feel adequately trained and prepared to do so. One of the projects that we recently conducted was called our Teach Study, and the intentions of this course was to create an e-learning module for early childhood educators to support them in understanding why physical activity is important, providing them with some creative ways to do so in the childcare setting, offering resources that they can come back to. The first 5 years of children's lives are incredibly important, and we know that the physical activity levels that we establish early in their lives carry with them throughout their lifespan. There's no denying we live in a digital world. Kids have more access to screens than ever before. At the same time, as parents, a lot of us are bubble wrapping our kids and not giving them the same freedom in the neighborhood to go outside, get active, and play with their friends. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need expensive equipment. They don't have to be in sports. They just need opportunities to be physically active and some encouragement from the adults in their lives to do so. I don't want the society that we live in to confine the opportunities that kids have to be active. And I want kids to understand that physical activity is an important part of their lives.